Hello everybody. It's not Friday, but we are playing Final Fantasy 14. Um, we are doing specifically. Oh, darn it! What did I just do? There we go. Specifically, we are doing Palace of the Dead. I'm doing a solo attempt. I don't think I'm gonna get too far in an hour, but we're gonna see how far we get. And we're just gonna keep hacking away at it until I reach floor 200 because that's the dream. I do have a guide up, so I might get quiet and read something for a few minutes between levels, but other than that, I think I'm gonna try this first attempt as a warrior. So let us begin. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, so let's see. I've got 2 doors. I see a patroller already. So let's go ahead and take care of him. Commander of Steel, alright. These first levels should be fairly easy because my Aether Pool on both sides is already maxed. But I noticed that somehow I've never gotten the achievement for clearing floor 50 at all. Let alone as a solo. Okay, wait, I might have gotten it. It's the solo one that I haven't gotten. That's right. But we're gonna try and get it. Let's see, there's a treasure coffer. That's strength. And I can just leave. Alright, what do we got in here? Commander. Ooh. What do those do? Location of all hidden traps. Okay. I think I want to save that for a later floor, but good to have, good to have. Yes, hi, I see you. Oh wait, there was a coffer back here. I mean there was a coffer I missed. Oh. Perfect. Another strength, which should come in handy later. Ooh, affluence. I do like affluence. Go ahead and use that. Ooh, I just randomly found a piece of the Accursed Hoard. That's always lucky. We're going to ignore the fact that I just triggered a landmine. That didn't happen. You didn't see it, Twitch. Cairn of Return begins to glow. Ooh, another Pomander of Affluence. Perfect. I think I'm gonna try and save Flight for later floors. These early floors don't usually have that bad of enemies for me, so usually. Okay, what do we got here? One way out of this room. So we might as well check that. Commander of Steel. I've already gotten 3, so I might as well use one. Okay. 50-50 chance you're a bomb. Nope. Okay, so there's the exit as soon as I unlock it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Perfect. Getting closer to unlocking Cairn of Return too. And there's a coffer in here that I want, so go ahead and kill these guys. Grab that. Pomander of Strength. Cool. Go ahead and use that, and let's get out of here. Oh, before we do, Affluence. Okay, so there's 2 ways out of this floor. Ooh, witching could be helpful. Steel, always helpful. Now, which way do I go? Let's see, let's check this way out. Ooh, Lust. Lust is helpful. Okay, so the Cairn of Return is in here. And a treasure coffer, so let's go check that out. Ooh, Fortune. Increases the chance that enemies on... I'll use that on the next floor since I've already started on this one. Fortune is always good. I like having some fortune. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, and we're in the right room and everything. Perfect. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's... Oh, no! A luring trap. Oh, shoot. Come on, we got this. Okay. This isn't that bad, actually. That was our first luring trap of the night. That was actually not very bad. Alright, might as well go ahead and reset that since I can't pick this up. And let's go. Ooh. Actually, let me see something real quick. Okay, good. Actually, 1 second. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, my stream's not frozen, is it? Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Looks like 2 ways out. Ooh, intuition! Let's see, you can now discern the call of the accursed horde. Ooh, there's one. Ooh, there it is. This is what's gonna get me, is I'm gonna get greedy with these pieces of accursed horde. And the thing is, at this level, you don't even get anything that good out of them. Not anymore. Oh, bother. Alright. Oh, I need to remember I have these sustaining potions. Very smart of me. Okay. So there was not much that way. 2, 1. Perfect. What do we got in here? Oh, that's right. I was going to use this. Let's see what's in here. Ether pool arm remains unchanged. But one of you dropped something. Witching, alright. Passage is now activated. Might as well go, because that silver one's not going to have anything for me. Let's see here. Ooh, another lust, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you poisoned me. That's rude. Ooh, fortune. Might as well. And another level up. As well top off my strength. Ooh, okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay, so I can auto attack, but that's it. Well, might as well, because you're already stuck here. Alright, go ahead and use a steel, since that's what's in here. Okay, let's see. There's nothing in here, but I don't have... Wait, I do have enough I can leave. Let's just go. I'm not gonna scour a room for a piece of cursed hoard that may or may not be there. Huh? Sorry, you scared me.
Making sure my microphone was...
You scared me.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, huh? You're yeah, I said I would be here, but I think you were in the Palace of the Dead, so...
I was already in Palace of the Dead, yes. I mean, I saw it a few minutes ago, but I wasn't just expecting you to just... I don't know why.
No, I said...
You did say. I
No,
know
I
you
said,
said.
okay, I'm gonna be on.
I know you said.
It took longer than you thought.
I think I was not ready.
No, I don't think you were. Now, would you like a little anecdote into something that just happened to me on the walk to my car?
Yes. Is this going to upset me?
Okay. No, it was funny. So
Oh shoot, landmine,
as
landmine.
you know, it's cold outside.
Yes.
Yeah, it was cold outside.
It was cold as balls
so,
outside.
So, of course, when I walk outside, it's cold as balls outside. So, of course, when I walk outside, and I think I'm borderline at this building by myself, I walk outside, and the cold air hits me, and I say really loud, God, it's fucking cold outside. And then I turn the corner to get into the elevator down to the parking deck, and there's another very important-looking lady who works here standing there, and I was like, oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
And I had to proceed to have a very normal conversation with her as if I didn't just, like, scream from somewhere around the corner.
I'm sure she thought it was funny.
I'm sure she did. I could kind of tell by the look on her face, and also I realized I kind of don't know where she works in the building. I just recognized that she worked here.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like somebody I work with.
Okay.
But it was kind of funny. I am not in trouble. My coworkers hear me cuss all the time. We're cussing. We're allowed to cuss at my work as long as it's not a guest, or somebody who is offended. But because I try not to describe what I do for a living online, because if I am shockingly easy to find if you know what I do.
I still argue that you have the most generic name.
Yeah, I do. I do have the most generic name ever, but I have realized, that if you Google my name in tandem with my work, you can find me pretty easily because I am listed publicly on the website.
Shame.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. It's like kind of funny where like if you just knew my name, like you can't find me, but if you know my name and the name of my place at work, you could find me pretty easily.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big deal. I mean, like, who cares? I just shit talk my work a lot for somebody to figure out where I work, so.
Yeah, that could be a dangerous game to play.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, how's your Palace of the Deading going?
I am on floor 8 right now.
Okay. Good number.
So, has it taken me 20 minutes to get here? That's crazy.
How long does it... Oh, yeah, you're good at this. How long does this normally take you? I
guess it usually takes about a half an hour to get through the first 10 floors for me. And I'm poisoned and physical vulnerability is up. Rude.
Uh-huh. Rude. What class are you playing? Sorry,
I'm
being a bad screen partner. I can't see your screen.
No, you're good. I am attempting this as a warrior.
That's what I've been doing the last couple of times I've tried.
Well, I figure it's a good one to try soloing.
Yeah, because, like, Warrior is good for soloing stuff, period. I hear Red Mage is very good, specifically for Palace of the Dead, but I don't really know.
I would need to try it again. I don't think I am good enough Red Mage for that, but it should be because you are a DPS that can heal. Ooh,
yeah,
safety.
You're a DPS that can heal. You have both melee and ranged attacks and, like, good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to play Red Mage more often. I haven't been leveling it. There's a lot of buttons, and I'm scared. It's my only, like, casting class I think I actually play.
I felt like it was the easiest one for me to learn.
Yeah.
Oh, then again, I mean, Black Mage isn't that difficult, but it's just, it's not difficult to learn, it is difficult to play.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like,
with Red Mage's advantage is that it's so flexible.
Yes. The thing about Black Mage is, yes, it is easy to grasp conceptually. Whether or not you can physically put that to the proof is a different story.
No, that makes sense, because it's like, I mean, there's the reason there's a running gag of Black Mage found dead in his ley line. That's where he belongs.
Yeah.
And there's a reason that has the legacy behind it. And I don't know why Dragoons apparently spend so much time dying. But I'm never gonna give that meme up because it's funny. So
they're Dragoons. It's what they do.
They're Dragoon. Well, I think the thing with
okay.
I think this is somebody who doesn't play Dragoon. I think it's because of the little backflippy move that gets people, where you just fucking backflip at the wrong time.
Yeah. Red mages do that too.
I have seen many Red Mages do this. I have found that the backflip button on Red Mage is very fun. I can see
oh
why
my
you
gosh.
guys died.
Yeah. I have literally backflipped off of a platform.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, it was really funny though.
It's always funny to backflip off the pirouette off the fucking handle, as they say. Monk is fine. We only have one movement skill. I have killed myself with the Reaper moving skill before. I definitely have. Because it's like, you know how it works. You play enough classes. The Reaper movement skill, where it opens the little portal that you can jet back and forth to.
Oh, I don't use that skill very often. But I do know what you're talking about.
I think I do, just because I think I might spend a little more time playing Reaper than you do.
Yeah, no, because I've picked up every class.
Yes. And so I know you don't split your time evenly.
No. Okay, actually, hang on. Give me 1 second, because I'm going to read my guide here. This boss is very easy, but damage should not be underestimated when solo. Okay. Wave crack, stormwind. Okay, this guy's pretty straightforward. Okay. Let us begin.
Are you doing the boss?
I sure am. It's time. Level 10, baby.
Oh, that was a really fast 2 floors. Alright, good luck and not to distract you.
No, you're good.
Focus on your time.
I'm hoping I can at least get through level 30 tonight, but we'll see.
We'll see. Either way, Warrior XP. Or, I don't know, do you need XP for Warrior? I assume you do.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah, but, like, I'm assuming it's not, like, Palace of the Dead level XP.
No.
For me, I think Warrior is still at, like, maybe somewhere around 50 for me.
97.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, I was thinking about a stream idea recently,
Uh-huh.
and it would be next time we have like a full party playing at the same time. But
Uh-huh.
I think while this wouldn't be effective for everybody, uh, because of the way that some of us play in a normal way and the way that some of us don't. I think we should do a stream where we have to run a dungeon, but like we're all not doing our usual bits, or like
Y-
the classes we refuse to play.
you know what we should do is blue mage runs.
We should do blue mage runs. Because I was also thinking about the one where we don't do our usual bits, and I'm realizing that that would just mean that I'm tanking, and then Katie is forced to unlock a healer. And the rest of you guys who normally do the hard jobs for us, can just DPS for a while and watch us do badly. But I said that, and I've become the slot healer for streams. I don't know why. Perhaps because I'm God's bravest boy. There's no reason for you guys to do this, but aside from, I think you're the only other person with high enough healers. But still, I like my title. I abuse it, and that's okay.
My healers are only still... Okay, wait. That's not true. I do have a healer at 95, but it is Scholar. That can be iffy.
That can be iffy. No, it's okay. I am totally comfortable being pocket healer for a while because it makes me practice healing and I like it. I sound like I don't like healing, but I actually really like it. I almost enjoy it more than DPS nowadays.
You know, I do enjoy a good tanking.
I need to practice tanking more. I need to do that. Because it is a fun class to play.
It is fun. I don't think I'm very good at it. Have I gotten decent at have I gotten good at DPSing? I think so.
I think you have. I would have to track it because I usually don't watch other people other than me. I think you generally have your rotation down a lot better than I do. I'm actually dog shit in my rotation.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And again, there's a difference between, like, knowing what you're supposed to be doing and actually doing it.
Yeah, because that's what makes DPS not, like, absolute brain dead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is why the healer attack rotation is 2 buttons.
Yeah.
I have to do other stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. This is why the DPS rotation is like 16 buttons, because your only 2 jobs are to die and hit your buttons in the correct order. So you're allowed to fuck up one of those every once in a while, because that's the challenge of it, you know?
Yeah. And, like, okay, we can talk about how I used to not be able to do the first 10 floors of Palace of the Dead by myself at all.
Yeah.
And now it's a breeze. I'm getting done in 25 minutes, I'm pretty sure is what I did that in.
Now you can just do it, yeah. And I will say, the more effective you are at DPSing, like, there's, like, a noticeable difference. Like, I know this is, like, an obvious thing, but, like...
Yeah, and, like...
When I actually remember my monk rotation and how to do it, things are better.
Things are better. Oh, I'm unable to sprint on this floor. Okay. But, yeah, no, for sure. And like, remember I used to sob whenever I had to heal, because I just could not grasp it.
I know, but now you're good. You're pretty good. Like, I'm not allowed to ever judge people on their gameplay unless I, like, can actively tell, like, hey, you're doing this thing wrong, and I would like this.
Oh, shoot, I walked right over that trap. What the hell?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm yapping.
No, it's okay. I am a fool because I used a safety. Or, not a safety, a sight. So that I could see where they were, and I turned around, and it was just right under my feet.
You gotta watch your little tippy toes.
Apparently.
But yeah, like, the thing that the thing that I've learned about video games in general is that the more you practice it, and you can only practice it by doing, the better you will get. But
Yeah.
I've only gotten better about certain things in games when I kind of change my mindset about how I'm playing it and practicing it. Because, like, okay, like, I just finished Resident Evil 8 the other day, which it was great, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was very good. And I realized I picked it up right after playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, and finishing both routes for the first time. I also finished that recently, which was very nice.
Okay.
And you don't play these games, and so I am assuming you don't know the differences between them, so this is the reason I'm explaining it. If I'm explaining shit you already know, I'm so sorry.
No, I will tell you. I will tell you, but I don't know what you're about to say, so.
Okay, great. So, like, every Resident Evil title essentially does work a bit differently and has a different gameplay focus, which is one of the reasons why the series is very cool. Like, I think I was talking with Kate the other day about, like, hey, I think you would actually like these games and you should try them, but I think you should start with, like, the original one, like, just Resident Evil, because it's not a lot of combat, it's not a lot of, like, shooter-style gameplay like 4 is. It's mostly puzzles, actually.
Oh, she would love that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was like, and she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And I was like, yeah, you would really like it, and you would probably like it better than I do, because I'm not good at puzzles, but I like Resident Evil, so I played it, and it's still a really good game. And then the 2 remake specifically, has a lot of the shooter style, like, play, but it does still have, like, it's like a survival style shooter. Like, there's action elements to the game, but the game is not actually encouraging you to go in guns blazing. Most of what you should be doing in 2 is, like, using the guns to get out of the situation,
right,
and then running. You know, like, you shouldn't be trying to, like, clear rooms or, like, kill every enemy. You should, like, be disabling enemies so you can hook it. And, like, every once in a while securing a room that, like, you know you're going to spend a lot of time in.
right.
And so 4 and thus 8 are very different in the way where 4 encourages you and rewards you for killing every single enemy that you can. And 4 especially, and 8 I figured out, and I only figured it out after a while, like, gives you rewards for killing enemies. Like, they drop items and stuff that you can pick up. Like, they drop money. So, like, if you have the bullets and the time, you should kill those guys because you get rewarded for it. And so that means that, like, the game is going to provide you mostly with the ample resources to do this, or at least do it most of the time. I think on hardcore mode it's different, but either way, like, the gameplay focus is on action shooting.
Right.
And I did not realize this when I picked up 8, because while 8 references 4 a lot, I was kind of going into it with the mindset of 2 of, okay, I'm playing as, like, this very, like, everyman, like, not combat trained guy. It's going to be more of, like, the survival shooter, not an action shooter. So, like, I should be running and conserving my ammo and, like, playing very cautiously, because, like, I'll surely run out of ammo.
Right.
And I tried playing it like that for a while, and I was not having fun in any combat situation I was in. And I was kind of, like, a little frustrated, because I was like, God, like, I'm not this bad at Resident Evil. Like, sometimes I'm bad at it, but, like, I'm an okay Resident Evil player.
Yeah.
And then I watched a review of this guy talking about this game, because I didn't think it was, like, a bad game at this point. I was just like, damn, this one's, like, hard. And he started talking about how the combat system is very based on force. And I sat there and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to use my bullets, because when I shoot the werewolves, they give me supplies for more bullets.
Oh.
So then I started playing this game like fucking Rambo, and it was easy. I realized that, oh, I can shoot this. This is fine. I'm supposed to fight. So So I'm just going to start fighting, and yeah, it was fine. Like,
So anyway, I just started blasting.
Yeah, I just started blasting, and I was like, oh, this game isn't that hard. I'm having fun again. I was just dumb. So, like, changing the mindset of how I was playing this immediately improved my experience, because I was like, oh, it's not designed for how I'm playing it. I need to play it for how it's designed.
Yeah.
It made the game a lot more fun. Yeah.
And
sorry,
like,
that was like a really long-winded like diatribe, but it is interesting.
No, you're right. And like, I had a similar experience here. I say it's similar, but it's not really, but it did make me think of it. You know how I've been doing a lot of fates in Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Well, typically when I do like the you have to kill a certain amount of enemies ones, I do those one at a time. I discovered that at least as a tank, I can just go in guns blazing. Even solo.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
like,
because that's what tanks are built to do.
Well, yeah, but like I was sitting there, I'm like, I don't want to overwhelm myself. And I ended up as a Dark Knight. As a Dark Knight, not even as a warrior. Just accidentally surrounding myself.
Yeah.
Like I was fighting like 6 enemies at once, I think.
Yeah.
And I completed the fate, and I was like, how did I do that?
Because that's what that class is designed to do. You did good. You did good. Most fates like that. If your gear is good enough, you can really do that. It's great.
Yeah. I was really boggled though. I was like, really? Like,
yeah.
Because like what I'd do is I would watch my timer on my oh gosh, I don't remember the skill, but it's the one that attacks all the enemies and gives you the HP.
Oh, is that God? Hey, I don't play this class actually. Is it the Salted Earth one?
No, it's not Abyssal something. Abyssal something.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to Abyssal something. Yeah, I need to play Dark Knight so I can know what the skills are supposed to do. Because Dark Knight's very scary for as somebody who heals as a white mage a lot. Especially at higher levels, because Living Dead is so fucking cool. It's a really cool skill, but
if you know how to use it.
If you know how to use it, but it means that I need to not touch that guy for a while, or he's going to get mad at me because I made him waste one of the buttons.
Oh yeah, because like I don't think I have ever used Living Dead, because I don't know how.
You should experiment with it when you're doing fates as the Dark Knight. But there's a reason it's like, it's not exactly like an oh shit button. It's like a very effective mitigation tool, but like you need to be at the exact right time to use it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It has very particular rules because like, I know it is essentially like an invulnerability. Like it is your immortality button, but it's an immortality button with very specific, you know?
Yeah.
That rule being you need to die, and then you're good until the timer runs out. And if you're not at full health when that timer runs out, you're fucked. But you get health back every time you attack somebody. So I think how it generally works, the way I have observed Dark Knights that I'm healing for use it, is that it's not that useful in boss fights, I think. I'm sure there's ways you can use it. It's more useful for like really big pulls.
Yeah, I would imagine it's more useful for bigger pulls.
Yeah, so you have like a bunch of dudes like hitting you at once when you hit like your 0 timer. And you can hit like a ton of them back in an AoE, and it'll top you up very fast, like within that timer.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of be a healer babysitting you just in case. I think that's how it works. I don't want to be caught in 4K like lying about Dark Knight, so like put like a asterisk. I think that's how it works, based on me healing for people that have used it before. Like, I think one time I was healing, I was playing by myself and I was healing, and I was like, oh, I'll just do a quick leveling roulette as healer, because it seems like fun, and I want some tombstones. And I get sent to fucking Tower of Zot, and I'm so mad, because I hate Tower of Zot. Everybody hates Tower of Zot. It's the worst place. And
What are you talking about? I love Tower of Zot. I love Tower of Zot.
You don't love Tower of Zot. You like Tower of Babel.
No, I love both.
You like Tower of Zot?
Tower of Zot is freaky. I love it.
Okay, I love it design-wise. I love the freakiness. I just don't like the AoE nightmare at the end of it. Is that
See,
fair?
but
Is that...
I've done it so many times on Trust that I basically have that memorized.
Yeah, I have noticed the more I've done it, the better I am at it.
Yeah, it's
Because I used
almost
to really
like the more you practice certain dungeons, the better you get at them, just like any skill.
Just like anything, you're right. I should practice it more. I will say, I was in there, and I can't remember. I think I was actually. No, I wasn't healing. Oh, thank God, I wasn't healing. I healed Tower of Zot. But I wasn't healing this round. But my healer was drunk and announced it to everybody when we all queued in. I had a Dark Knight, some kind of healer that I can't remember the job of. I just know he was hammered. And we were on the final big pull, and I was kind of observing the Dark Knight because one, he was very good, and I could tell. And two, I was trying to figure out how Dark Knight works better because I realized that healing them stresses me out, and I wanted to learn how to do it better.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his map ring that just typed in all caps lock, I'm going to be using Living Dead in 10 seconds. Do not kill me. I will be using Living Dead.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, if you heal him while he's using Living Dead, it ruins it ruins his vibe, so you can't touch him. And I remember the healer responding and being like, oh, thank God you posted that, because I'm hammered enough not to know. But I was like, damn, I was like, I wish most Dark Knights did that, because sometimes I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I did heal, Vanguard. I healed Vanguard in a roulette once with a bunch of randos. And the guy executed like a Living Dead on the last pull, but I thought I had killed all of us, and I was losing my shit. And then after the pull finished, he's like, yeah, Living Dead's great, isn't it? And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't fuck that up. Thank God I didn't fuck that up. I thought he was dying. Oh no.
That's like me healing warriors. Like, when, you know how I get into that zone where, like, if I'm doing my attack rotation, I'll forget to heal.
I've done that. I've forgotten that I'm a healer sometimes. You've heard me do that, where I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be healing you.
Yeah, no, oh no, usually what happens is I'll forget that I'm the tank.
Oh no.
And then I'll be like, why aren't we starting? And then I'll be like, oh, they're waiting on me.
Oh, they're waiting on me. Oh no, I'm dropping the car. They handed me the keys.
But anyway, yeah,
it's almost like I need to tank more. I need to practice it.
Please do. I'll heal for you.
Oh, I know you will.
I won't promise it'll be good.
I have faith in you. I should tank and trust more, because I know that's a perfectly viable option.
Yeah.
I think it's just I don't have any fun trusts that I have unlocked to tank yet, because I'm still in like the 50s. So it's technically still like duty support.
Oh yeah, it's only duty support you can do.
Yeah, so once I get to like
Except
Shadowbringers,
you can kind of do it with your squadron.
Oh yeah, I finally unlocked those the other day.
Oh my God, I just set off a landmine.
Oh, are dead?
No,
You
I'm
died?
good. I did not. I am not dead in Palace of the Dead.
Okay, great. Don't join the palace.
On the steps of the palace.
Oh my god. God, it's wimpy out here. Has my audio terrible?
Your audio is breaking up right now, but
Oh, okay. I don't know why it's doing that, but
okay,
is it okay
there we
right
go. Now it's better. You're
now?
not
Okay.
dead yet.
I don't know. We're not dead yet. We got 15 minutes left in that power hour. We can't die yet.
Oh my god, it's already only 15 minutes left? I'm only getting through floor 20 then. Okay.
Yeah, just see what you can do in 15 minutes. No big deal. No big deal.
I'm on floor 16, so...
Alright.
Oh shit, what? Okay.
Don't die.
No, I just didn't realize there was a second enemy here.
I
I'm
need
good.
to, yeah, I'm probably going to start practicing tank more because I do realize, I was like, yeah, it is nice to have, something unlocked of every role. Because I was like, oh, I like healing, actually. I don't know why I was so scared of healing. It's fun. I'm having fun right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know why I have fun healing. I think healing isn't fun for other people, but it is for me.
You remember, I used to, like, cry whenever you guys would make me heal. I'm like...
I know. Well, to be fair, I also kind of, like, weeped and cried. I think everybody weeps and cries about it when they first start. And either they still do that forever, and that's okay, or something snaps in them, and they become, like, the equivalent of a night shift nurse. And what happened to me is something snapped in me, and I became a night shift nurse. Where, so help me, I'm going to do my job, but you shouldn't expect pansies.
Owen needs to work on her bedside manner.
I do need to work on my healer bedside manner. Never forget the phrase of, hey Katie, why are you taking damage?
I don't know!
Katie.
We keep making fun of her. Why are there two different patrollers in this room at the same time? I'm going to kill you.
You're on a shift.
Oh my god, there's a third one coming in.
And then kill them again. Are they here to make an announcement?
Shadow the Hedgehog fucked my wife.
Fucked my wife.
Big shout out to, Miss Penny Snapcube.
Thank you, Miss Penny Snapcube. You've permanently changed my vernacular, Miss Penny Snapcube. And Mr. Oh God, what's Mr. Alfred Paperbox?
Oh, Alfred?
No, it's Alfred.
Alfred.
Yeah, if you're ever interested in what he does, I think his username for stuff is Paperbox House.
Paperbox House. Okay.
Paperbox House, because he collaborates with other people.
Oh shit, Mimic.
Mimic. Oh shit. Wow, you know what this is just like? This is just like Dungeon Meshi.
Ooh, I killed it before it could set off its infatuation.
Good job.
I could have interjected. Infatuation is that dumbass debuff that'll kill you.
Oh. Is it because you can't damage the enemy or something?
No, I think it takes damage. Like, you take damage over time. But for like 9 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I hate mimics so much. Okay. Let's see. Is this the final room? This is the final room. And I'm probably going to have to fight my way through 3 guys to get to the exit. So, let's begin.
Again?
Warrior. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, you'll be fine. Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't have... Well, I have Thrill of Battle. I don't remember what Thrill of Battle does. Restores... Thrill of Battle doesn't do much. Sustaining Potion. That's much better.
I always forget that sustaining potions are very useful.
Oh my god, Yeah, they are so useful. I love them.
Yeah.
Um,
Because, like, if you want to get really far in a solo, like, that's borderline, like, requirement.
yeah. Alright, let's
I wonder
see.
how far as a healer you can get. I've never tried it.
I think...
It's hard to get your,
I,
I think it's hard to get your DPS up high enough, but
yeah, you might have a hard time with Behemoth.
yeah, because, like, see, White Mage is, like, fun because, like, a holy spam is so good. A healing thing that I learned is that technically holy is like borderline a mitigation because it stuns with every hit,
Yes.
and so it does. Yeah, so like it lowers the amount of like attacks that can get lands on. And
Oh
like
my god, 2 patrollers at
that
once.
finally
2
clicked in my
patrollers at
brain.
once. Okay.
I was like, oh, I have to babysit far less if I just start killing people.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good. I had a healer in oh god, what's it, Origenics the other day who like refused to DPS. It was very strange.
That's awful.
Like, yeah, like she was very strange about it, and like, who is here? Hello, who's here?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Helen, we can barely hear you.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Helen.
Oh no.
No, it's well, now I hear your little tiny voice.
I'm starting to
like
be able to
having a
hear
little-
you.
Yeah, it's like having a little mouse in my pocket.
Little mouse in the chat. It is
Yeah,
truly
little
the mouse's fault. Let me see.
There's a little mouse in here.
Oh, mouse. The mouse is me. Let me see.
The mouse
what I
is
can
here.
do.
The mouse.
I think I'm 2 floors away from calling it a night. So
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Any better?
Yeah, a little more. A little more. You're still a little quiet, but it's better than it was.
yeah, you're getting better all the like every second. So
Yeah. Every second. Yeah, but I had a healer like come into Origenics, which it's like a level 97 dungeon.
Origenics
And,
is the level
she's
99 dungeon.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it's a level 99 dungeon. And she came in,
But,
and she was like, immediately in the chat, like,
Oh, and now I've lost you. What have I done?
Uh-oh.
No, we can hear you.
Helen?
Suddenly, oh, it's silent.
Helen?
Oh no.
What did I do?
Helen. Okay, TLDR, she just
No,
was like,
I'm
are you
not
guys gonna
Frickin'.
pick me if I don't cast Holy? And the tank was like, I mean, no, as long as we're not dying. And she's like, okay, because people keep telling me I have to DPS, and I just don't get it. And I'm like, you're at level 99. What have you been doing?
Hey.
Oh my god, how have you survived this long, girl? Like,
No, and I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe this is like her first MMO or something. And then she keeps talking in the chat, and she's like, yeah, I've been playing this game since like 1.0, and I play a lot of WoW and stuff. And she's like, I just don't get why people think that like they can tell me how to play. And I'm like, you've been playing this game for like 14 plus years or so, sorry, 10 plus years at least, and you haven't figured out you got a DPS as a healer?
oh my god, like, you can lose DPS checks for that.
Yeah, no, I was so boggled. Like, I didn't say anything in the chat. I was just like, okay, that girl's life and how she lives it is none of my business. She's none of my business. But in my head, I was like, there is no wonder that people keep booting you from parties because you have played this game for 10 plus years and are refusing to play basic parts of your class.
Oh
that
my
are very
god.
easy. Balancing healing with DPS is not hard. It's not. I don't know. It was so wild. It's like,
I would have kicked her just for that. Like,
I know, because like the tank was already being so nice to her, but like I could kind of sense it. I was like, the tank has realized that this girl might be insane, but she healed okay. Like she healed fine. It's just like
just upgraded my aether pool. Oh, what the hell? Enfeebling trap.
Oh, you're not your enfeebling. Helen, how is your audio, my friend?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's still bad. I can
Oh no.
see. Yeah, I can't.
She might
I'm
have
so
left.
sorry.
Hang on. No,
No, I think she's still in here.
She is still in here. Helen, can you hear us?
She's struggling.
Oh, girl. Okay.
Our little mouse is struggling. It's okay. We'll keep her in the pocket.
Sorry, I'm on floor 19, so
You're almost there, boss. You're almost there.
we're about to call it for this power hour.
Which is good because this has now lasted the exact length of my commute home from work.
No way.
Yeah, no, this worked out really, really well because like I clammed in when I was like rolling and
You clammed
now I'm
in?
almost home. No, like I got. Did we plan this? No.
Did you clammed in?
Sorry. Hey. Typos don't count if they're because of my mouth. Do you understand me?
No.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say here?
Not at all. I don't believe you.
No, that's fair.
Better?
That's fair.
There. Oh, I can hear you. You're
Where
still
the hell is
quiet.
Helen? You're so quiet.
Are you just talking low, or? Oh, Helen.
It's okay.
Okay.
I
can't hear you guys
there
talking.
you are.
There you are.
No, yeah, I can hear you now. There you are.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I want to see how my girls are doing, and then I realized, oh, I have no clue what the fuck is going on with my mic right now.
Oh, no.
No, you're good. Don't even worry about it. You're fine. Don't even worry about it.
But also, I spent 2 hours this week listening to literal sentient, like, trash bags, like burlap sacks, tell me that they know what's best about being sexy.
What?
Burlap
Hang on,
sacks?
what?
Like
Infinity
burlap
Nikki
sack?
is a ride.
Oh, they do have little sack creatures in that game. They're cute.
They are the
Oh.
ghosts of clothing, essentially.
The little fashion game.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
I've spent my week on the complete opposite of the spectrum where I finished Resident Evil 8 and that was very fun.
Ooh, I've heard good things about 8. So
Yeah, I don't know if you're like a Resident Evil player, but I think you would like it.
All
I
right.
have been absorbing Resident Evil like content since I was probably too young to be doing so. But
Yeah.
after like PS2 era, I just never had the consoles that all the games came out on. So I'm a little lacking about like from, oh goodness gracious, like 5, the one that takes place in Africa. That was apparently
Oh,
a little
yeah.
racist for reasons I don't understand just yet.
It was questionable, to be fair. To be fair, I haven't played 5 or 6 yet. I skipped ahead to 7 and 8 because 5 and 6 are of dubious quality.
Yeah.
Tactic use
That's
lust
why
to kill
7
it
was
and
such
the
a big
bees
deal when it came
quickly.
out.
Stack on it. When it some needs
Yeah,
to be
'cause
so you can hit
7,
them all.
like-
You do
7,
so
like,
in
rescued the
solo as
series,
the cleave
essentially.
damage is quite high. Okay.
Yeah, and part of it is one of the biggest criticisms I did see of like 7 and 8, I mean 5 and 6, were that not so much that they were bad, but they weren't what people came to Resident Evil for. They moved mostly into like action shooter type gameplay through those.
Yeah, and it is interesting because I was just talking about this earlier, just in regards to like how different every Resident Evil game is.
Oh, yeah.
5 and 6 definitely did that, and they did that because there was a really big marketing push at that era to like appeal to the Call of Duty crowd for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of people who maybe just did corporate like funding stuff for these kinds of projects saw the success of Call of Duty and thought that you had to replicate its formula to make something viable.
Yeah, that's exactly kind of what happened because they're like, oh, we want the Call of Duty crowd,
Oh wait. Whoops.
and we still want to make Resident Evil because it sells, so we're gonna just make it not more like Call of Duty, because there's still definitely Resident Evil games, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like they're like, we want to make it like accessible. So like in 6, like 6 has like 4 different story campaigns, which is way too much. Oh my god. And one of those is like the Chris Redfield campaign, and from what I hear of that one, it is just like an action shooter. Like there's It's just essentially that's what it is. And then 7 brought it really back into horror, and I do think objectively is the scariest one overall. But I think something that happened to me in Resident Evil that scared me the most definitely happened in 8, in that fucking basement.
Dude, I remember watching playthroughs of 7 because apparently to relax, I listen to people shriek about zombie games in the background while I do things.
Yeah.
But that basement one bit fucks everybody up. I don't blame you.
Yeah, because that happens in 8. The thing with the baby, like, that happens in 8.
Mm-hmm.
There. What are you guys talking about?
Oh my God.
What baby?
So in Resident Evil 8, there is a sequence that you do that lasts for quite a while, where essentially you enter a house and then all the lights go out and come back on, and your inventory is completely empty.
Yeah.
You don't have any of your weapons, and then a spooky haunted doll subjects you to psychological torture about your wife and baby. And the ending of this, before you have to go and play hide and seek with the doll, which is hilarious that that's how it really ends, but the second to last thing that this doll subjects you to is all of the lights go out again, and then you look down on the floor and there is this, what seems to be an umbilical cord leading into the hallway that you have to use to exit this basement.
Mm.
And when you follow it, this freaky ass fetus baby monster emerges from the hallway and starts like babbling and crying at you. And I don't know how to describe this thing other than it's viscerally horrifying. Like,
That just sounds funny. That just sounds funny to me.
Like, it sounds funny. It's so fucking scary. I don't, like, okay, you know how hardened I am to this shit. It puts me in a cold sweat.
I think it's one of those things, like when you think about it, killer clowns or whatever are supposed to be, when you think about it, they are just a goofy concept. But
Yeah.
the killer clown, the demon clown, like traumatized an entire generation for like a reason.
Yeah. I will say, I think the way that the Resident Evil 8 baby scares people is that the concept of a big fucked up baby that chases you around is not that scary when I'm describing it. But there is something about being in a dark, confined space in this game with no weaponry, and you hear, like, loud, distorted babbling, and then something that you can't quite see the shape of, you just know it's slick, covered in blood, and much bigger than you, like, starts dragging itself at you from the end of the hallway.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
no.
Secret. Secret, did I see you in the game earlier? Was that you, or am I insane and that was somebody else? Also, Sarah,
Can I share?
I got a nutkin.
Oh, you
Nutkin.
got a nutkin? Did you finish?
I mean, if she got a nutkin, I would hope so. Sorry.
Well, I ran into somebody outside of Palace of the Dead who started emoting at me called La Place. So I was like, wait a minute, surely that has to be, but it's not. Never mind, it's fine. Ooh, Thavnarian gloves. Those will sell well on the market board. Do you want those, Sarah?
No, I have those.
You have the Thavnarian gloves.
Can I give
Okay.
you my not so spicy Resident Evil 7 opinion that I don't think should be spicy, but I don't see it anywhere.
No, go off, Queen.
Go
Okay,
off. This will
so,
be
like,
this will be
I
our
see when
closer.
people talk about the game, they talk about the family, you know, that, oh god, what was the name of that weird ass little girl?
The Bakers.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Bakers.
Evelyn.
Yeah, Evelyn. And here's the thing, they talk about how, you know, if they'd never met Evelyn, they could have been happy forever, da da da. There is no way that family wasn't going to end with a horror show with that son. I'm sorry. Like,
No, you're right, because, okay, like, the rest of them would have been fine, but Lucas is confirmed to have been killing people before the evil mold got his brain. And he is actually mostly cured of the mold when you meet him, and he's still building saw traps and putting people in them.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, something bad would have still happened, but I think it would have been a different kind of bad. I think that would have been a Jack Baker, who is genuinely a pretty nice guy, has to come to grips with the fact that his son is a fucking serial killer.
You know, that his boy is a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I do believe
Yeah,
that
but
there's
sorry.
no way Lucas
Sorry.
wouldn't have gone full, like, family annihilator if he got the, like, opportunity just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Also, secret. Yeah.
Maybe.
Thank you. The character that I saw earlier was a Vera, so definitely not you then. Anyway, that is all for tonight. So we got through level 20. We got through floor 20 tonight. So
Nice.
we'll be back. Probably Wednesday to do a little bit more. That sounds like a nice little thing to do for a nice little power hour. Does anybody have any last minute comments, questions, concerns, words of wisdom to share with the audience before we sign off?
I hope everyone liked their bonus minute and a half of Helen talking about Resident Evil. Oh, you finally decided I deserved
I loved
this
it.
thing.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I always love talking to you guys, to be fair.
Aw. We love talking to you. So.
Yeah, I had a nice time.
Oh, Sarah, you're dying.
Little kissy, smooch him. It's okay. I need to bounce anyway because I've been sitting in my driveway for like 10 minutes, and I want to go inside and get warm.
Please go
get
inside
warm.
and get warm. Get a hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Please get warm. You deserve it.
Yeah, you're good. I just knew that if I yanked my phone out of my car, scrambled through the house, I would have completely busted the audio. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait out the last couple of minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. If you haven't done so already, go ahead, hit that follow button here on our Twitch. All that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out our YouTube channel where we post everything we do here on Twitch. Same thing there. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button there. And follow us on our social medias so you always know when and what we're going to be streaming. I've been getting better about posting on our Blue Sky, which is not linked there, but we're 103 Ghouls Productions on Blue Sky, so go check us out. Am I forgetting anything?
Yeah.
I think you're good.
That's all.
All right. Well, thanks for a wonderful Monday. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe out there. We love you. We'll see you guys next time.